This is Jake Pittman with Team Nutmeg. I am the first level of our team level. To start, the player will need to cross the toxic bridge or toxic lake by building a bridge with the wood they will find at the start of the level. After building it, they will know that the door is locked and they will have to climb through the window to get in. Once in here, they will find a pressure plate and they will need to activate it by putting one of the blocks on top to open the door. Once inside of the door, the player will encounter turrets. They will have to make their way past the turrets and into the next room. Once in this room, they will be prompted to check the shelves to find their way through towards the next room. Once in the next room, the player will be told to search through the different boxes and barrels to find their way into the next room. Once they find the key card, they'll be able to interact with this touch screen to be able to open it. And they will be moved into another room where they will find another pressure plate, and the player will have to stand on it and put a piece of wood in the door to jam it from closing. They will then be in a simple room. We're definitely not using this first recording, where they will have to jump over obstacles, find a battery, and place the battery into the socket to be able to work the elevator. Once through the elevator, they will come across fire in buckets of water. They will need to use the grapnel to put the fire out and to be able to continue on. In this next room, they will have to use the grapnel to move storage containers out of the way to make it towards the next opening. And once through this opening, they will come across a locked cage steel door. The player will be told to grab the bar with the grapnel and pull it through the door to knock it down. Inside here, they will find a stick of dynamite, and once they have the dynamite, they will be able to continue on into the last section of the room, where they are told to place the dynamite on this wall and then to run away to this bunker to be saved from the explosion. Once they do that, the explosion will trigger and they will be able to exit and move on towards the next area.
Hello, my name is Brian Fitzgerald, and this is my run-through of the map Captain Scurvy's Mutant Park for the game Scraps. The player starts off in the lobby, and they'll be greeted with a Captain Scurvy. These Captain Scurvies are littered throughout the whole map that will give you hints and tell you where you need to go. For instance, this Captain Scurvy has told us that we need to go up the elevator to get access to the park, but it seems like the elevator is out of power. So therefore, we have to find an emergency switch somewhere. There it is. Once we reach the second floor, we'll be greeted with another Captain Scurvy. The Captain Scurvy will tell us that we need to access the park through the door, but it seems that the door seems to be a little broken. Therefore, we'll need to take the kitchen. We need to find a key card for this door. So let's look around the room. Throughout your explorations of this room, you can find things such as fake treasure, a CSAM card, and the actual key to the door. The CSAM card could be used for Captain Scurvy's to give you more detailed hints throughout the level. For instance, this Captain Scurvy will tell us that we need to go 13 steps east to find the kitchen card. You got it. Now that we have access to the park, you just need to get on the ship. So we make our way through the ship. We need to stay out of the water because the water seems to be electrified by cables. We are not good at this one. Captain Scurvy has told us that we need to board the ship and take control of the ship using the ship's wheel. Once we have the ship's wheel, we can press Q to tilt left or press E to tilt right. Doing so will move boxes on the ship that will collide with turrets and destroy them. Doing so will grant us swift access to the front of the ship. Once you reach the front of the ship, you'll see a valve. Turn this valve off to lower the water level. Once the water is leveled, we can go to the second part of the ship, where we'll meet up with another Captain Scurvy that will tell us that there are still pirates below decks and that we need to make our way through. Now, there's two ways you can go about this. You can use these boxes and move them in a way to block turrets to make a safe passage, or you could be really daring and just dodge and weave through the turrets. We meet up with another Captain Scurvy that will tell us that we need to pass this little area of water. By doing so, we can use these planks and place them on the water. But we have to be careful. We get a limited number of these, and the planks will sink if they're stood on for too long. Once we reach past that point, we have to evade this octopus and reach the other side. This octopus has 3 arms, one that you can crouch under, one you can jump over, and one that you'll have to evade most of the time, since it will block most of your path. Making you backtrack. Just crouch under this piece of debris and you'll see a torn down wall that you can get through. Just move all these boxes out of the way. And make your way past all this parking lot to reach the other part of the level.
Once you pass the parking lot, you'll be able to see this cabin. You enter the cabin, and your objective is to collect a scroll. In order to reach higher places, you must place cubes in boxes and crouch under here to continue. Then you make it out of the basement and go up the stairs, where you will need to cross the water using this platform. And if you fall into the water, you will respawn. In this new room, you must collect the key card. And find hidden rooms where there are items. Jump to the other side to find another hidden room. And collect more items. You then collect the scroll that is on the table, avoid the turret, and you can leave.
As you enter up this hill, you'll see the beginning of where my level is, and it shows a big warehouse. Here you're told there's a radio tower on top of that building. You can actually see it from where the message tells you that the radio tower is. In this room there are boxes. You can run through them, jump over them, use the grab mill to push them out of the way. You can use the grab mill to get those boxes out of the way and crouch into the corner to get a hidden item. Here you press E to open a door and go into the next room. See all these turrets that will shoot at you. Here there's a control room with 3 buttons. This first button turns on the elevator. The second button turns on the lights. There. This third button destroys all the turrets with a big loud explosion. Come around here, and here, press button to go up the elevator. And here on the second floor, you find all these boards that you can use to make paths so that it's easier to get all these items that are sitting over all these holes in the floor. Alternatively, you can jump over where all the spaces are. Here, you can go and get one of the boards and bring it over here, but if you want, you can make this jump. This button turns on the elevator across the room. This button turns on the radio tower on the roof so that you can activate that button. If you touch any of the holes in the floor, you will fall through and respawn. Go up to the top floor, hit this button, and it starts pinging out, looking for someone to come get you, to get the signal. And congratulations, you have completed this level.